This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so we'll be starting our next topic, that is S/4HANA data migration. Okay, so the topics that we are going to cover there, we will see introduction to data migration. First, we will understand what is data migration. Overview of S/4HANA data migration cockpit. What is this S/4HANA newly introduced tool? We'll understand. Key features of data migration cockpit. Okay, what are the new features available in this data migration cockpit, LTMC? Okay, then benefits of LTMC. What are the key benefits of LTMC? Then we will execute one full flow. Using this tool, we will upload the data in the system. We'll upload the data in the system. Okay. So first we'll start with the S/4HANA data migration. So when implementing your SAP S/4HANA solution, you can migrate your master data and business data from SAP systems and non-SAP system to SAP S/4HANA. So normally in the implementation, what happens is they migrate the data from their legacy system. So already your client might be having already another ERP system. It may be having, it may have, it may not have. Okay. So if they have any third-party system already, existing legacy system, if they have, they will take out the data, they will migrate the data from that system to the S/4HANA system, SAP S/4HANA system. Okay. To do this, you use SAP S/4HANA migration cockpit. Okay, so for this activity, for your data loads, for your data migration, you will be using this SAP S/4HANA migration cockpit. Means, let's say you are implementing SAP for a company. Okay, let's say you are implementing SAP for, let's say, a organization, let's say call ABC123. This is an organization company. Okay, now they already have a system actually. Okay, they have a legacy system. Normally they call it as legacy system. Okay, so legacy system is their existing system. What is legacy system? Existing system. Now from that system they are migrating to new system. New system is, let's say, our S/4HANA. SAP S/4HANA. So now what happens is they will take out the data from this existing system and then they will load the data into S/4HANA. Okay, so normally what is our master data? If you take PPE, what is our master data? BOM or work center, BOM. Okay, routing. Okay, and then what is the next one? Production version. So this is a master data. So during our normal training, what we did, let's say if you take the work center, how we created work center? We created work center through CR01, one work center. Suppose, let's say if you take BOM, how we created BOM? BOM we created using transaction CS01, BOM for a single product. And routing, how we created the routing for a single product using CA01. Okay, now production version we created through MM02 or that C22. Okay, so, but the problem is these transactions are used to create only one object, basically for one product, one at a time. But let's say I have to, let's say, take the case of work center. I have to create 1000 let's say 10,000 work centers, let's say. Now creating one by one using this CR01 will take a lot of time. So that's why they have this data migration cockpit. Data migration cockpit. Okay, so basically what they do here is the SAP S/4HANA data migration cockpit facilitates the transfer of business data from a source system to the SAP S/4HANA. Source system is their existing legacy system, their existing system. The SAP S/4HANA migration cockpit uses migration objects to identify and transfer the relevant data. So what are these migration objects? I'll let you know. I'll explain in a minute. Okay. So for this, they have provided a tool called LTMC. LTMC. The full form of LTMC is Legacy Transfer Migration Cockpit. Migration Cockpit. Here you have ready-made templates. Ready-made templates are available to upload the data. So here you have already all the templates ready for all the objects. Nearly all master and transaction scenarios are covered in LTMC. So already for all the objects, already all the migration objects, you have the templates ready, Excel templates kind of thing. So normally what they do, this data migration, what they do, they put the data in an Excel kind of file, in an Excel file, and then they will upload it once. Mass creation. Instead of creating one by one, what they do during the implementation, they will put the data in an Excel kind of file, and then they will upload. So all these are created at once. This is during implementation. Okay. So that is called upload basically. So now this migration objects is nothing but your master data objects normally. So if you take our PP, what are our migration objects? Work center, BOM, routing, production version. This is master data. This is master data. Okay. Coming to transactional data. What is our transactional data? You have to tell by this time. What is our transactional data? Production orders. Transactional data is nothing but production orders or sometimes land orders. This is our transactional data. Okay, if you are working for discrete, if you are working for a process industry, the transactional data is process orders. Okay, or sometimes batches. Sometimes batches. Batches. So this data you can upload through using this legacy transfer migration cockpit, LTMC. Okay, so now here, so what they do is the company might be having already a third-party system, or they may be having existing ERP system, SAP ERP, ECC system. Okay, what they do, they will extract the data from these systems, and then they will upload into S4HANA using this migration cockpit. So basically here in the S4HANA migration cockpit, you already have the templates ready. Okay, so they download the template, fill the data, they validate and everything. Okay, they will validate the data, and then finally they will upload. So that's what you will be doing. Simple. So LTMC is a very simple tool to use. Okay, so what happens here is you put like this. Okay, so in this data migration cockpit, there's nothing but LTMC. There are basically three simple steps. Download the template. Okay, fill the data, and whatever the validations you want to do, everything you do, validate. And the third step, simple, to keep it in simple, just upload the data. That's what. So already all the templates are already available in this cockpit too. Okay, so this is the one, basically the key features of S4HANA migration cockpit. Key features are, okay, out of the box, available for SAP S4HANA and S4HANA Cloud, including licenses. So it is already available. Pre-configured migration objects. Already everything is configured. All the migration objects, not only PP, all modules, all the migration objects. Suppose let's say if you take metals management, you have the vendor master. Okay, if you take SD, they have business partner, customer master. For all modules, all objects, already everything is already available, pre-configured. No developer skills required, so you don't need any dependency on the technical team to develop the upload tools. And step-by-step guidance through the migration process. Here the tool is a step-by-step. It will guide you basically. Okay, I'll show you this in the system. Pre-configured migration objects and roles. Everything is, as I just explained, already all the migration objects, master data, transactional data, already for all those things, already you have the pre-configured templates. Atomized cross object value mapping. Value mappings also you can do that. Okay. So this is the basically the main benefits. One is standardized templates and interface. Already all the templates are available. No screen recordings are required. So normally in the ECC, in the LSMW, in ECC to upload the data, we have LSMW. There you need to do screen recording, all those things. So in S4HANA, not required. Not required. Already everything is available. User-friendly templates. The templates, I will download a template and I will show you. The templates are very easy to fill, basically. Very easy. Okay, I'll show you that. Detailed instruction. The template will contain all the detailed instructions. Okay, that while filling the data, you can refer to that instruction, and even you can do partial uploads. That also you can do if there is any errors. Okay, so these are the key features of LTMC. Okay. So now let's go to LTMC and I will upload the data. I'll show you for one object. Okay, so let's go to the system. Okay, I log down to the system. What I will do, I'll take a material now. I will show you the production version now. How to upload the production version. Let us take this one up. Pepsi 2-liter bottle. Does it have the BOM and routing? Just give me 1 minute now. Let me check. CS03. If it doesn't have BOM, let's create the BOM. It doesn't have BOM. Okay, let me see. To create a production version, you need BOM, right? So let me create a production version. I'll copy from the existing one now. What is the existing one? 4137. 4137. Okay, so this is 2-liter, right? Let me make it as 2-liter. Okay, of course this also should be different, but as of now let me keep this. So BOM is created. Okay, let me create a routing. CA01, CA01. Okay, this is a product 4139. Okay, I'll copy from the existing routings to save the time. 4137. Okay, done. I'll copy the first one. Status 4. Enter. Okay, let me go to header again now. This is 2-liter, right? 2-liter bottle production. Okay, you have all the operations, everything. Let me save it. Okay, so for this material, for this product, we created a BOM and routing. Okay, suppose this is a product. Okay. This is a product. We have already BOM. The BOM we have. Okay, and we have the routing. Routing we created. What is a routing number? Let us take the routing. Let me go to display. We need a routing group number. This is the one. If you go to display header, this is the product. This is a group number, and this is a group counter. We need this group number and group counter is 1. And BOM, we have created only one BOM with BOM usage 1. Okay. So now what I will do, I'll create one more routing. Let's load 2 production versions. Okay. Let us go to create. Already we have one. Let us create one more. 2. Usage 1, status 4. That's okay. Go to operations, work center. What is the work center? Wait down. CA03. What is our initial product? 4137. Wait. center, right? 7_59. Okay. 59. So now this is on the automatic line, production on automatic. So now this product is having two routings basically. If you go to display 319, it is having two routings. It is having two routings. First one, alternate routing, group number is 130. Second one also should have the same, only group counter will be different. 130. Okay, group counters are 1 and 2. So now normally what we will do, we will create the production version, right? Suppose if I take this product, the new product, if I go to production version, this is our, if I go to MR or work scheduling view, okay, plant is 1710. As of now, we don't have production versions. We don't have production version. Now, this production version, I will show you through upload. Okay, instead of creating manually, we will upload through a Excel data migration cockpit tool. So now, to go to data migration cockpit tool, what you need to do is, let me take a screenshot of this. We don't have production versions for this product. Okay, as of now, 4139. Let me take a screenshot of this. Okay, for this product, as of now, there is no production versions. Okay, so now to create production, to go to data migration cockpit tool, what you need to do is on the command field, just type LTMC. You type LTMC and just enter. It will take you to the data migration cockpit. It will open a web browser automatically. So you will get like this. Actually, it should go automatically. Not sure why the system. Okay, click on log. So now you will get the initial screen of the data migration cockpit tool. Okay, you will get like this. Already, of course, this is a training system, so people are creating as per their wish. Okay, but normally in the real clients client systems, you will not have all these things. Okay, so first thing is you need to create a project. You need to create a project. First step. Okay, so let me create a project. Here you see there is a button here, create. Click on.